y'all gonna do because it puts y'all under pressure. But in reality, every woman has at least 5 men. And we're gonna make you feel like you're the only one every single time. But in our reality, we got James, we got Brandon, we got the old man Billy with a lot of money. Then we got Keyshawn. And then last but not least, we got you. Because as a woman, a black woman, white woman, Latina, we have to weigh out all of our options. That's why when y'all give us the ring and y'all finally get on y'all knees, we cry. We don't cry because we happy. We cry because now we stuck with you. In reality, we don't want to be stuck with one set of balls for our whole life.
Pay attention. Pay close attention, young man.
Speak for all women when I say this. We don't really want to get married. We'll tell y'all that just to see what y'all gonna do because it puts y'all under pressure. But in reality, every woman has at least 5 men. And we're gonna make you feel like you're the only one every single time. But in our reality, we got James, we got Brandon, we got the old man Billy with a lot of money. Then we got Keyshawn. And then last but not least, we got you. Because as a woman, a black woman, white woman, Latina, we have to weigh out all of our options. That's why when y'all give us the ring and y'all finally get on y'all knees, we cry. We don't cry because we happy. We cry because now we stuck with you. In reality, we don't want to be stuck with one set of balls for our whole life.
All women today are basically prostitutes. Even if you're married, you're a prostitute. In a way, I don't think most women are into sex. They're into what sex can bring them.
Yeah.
Which is the money, all the fun trips, the surgeries, the makeup, the clothes, everything they can put on the gram. They're in it to satisfy your itch so they can get what they want. But in the end, they don't want to have it. They want to get the marriage bill, pop out the child so they can get the bag secured, and then they're retired. All women today are basically prostitutes. Even if you're married, you're a prostitute. In a way, I don't think most women are into sex. They're into what sex can bring them.
Yeah.
Which is the money, all the fun trips, the surgeries, the makeup, the clothes, everything they can put on the gram. They're in it to satisfy your itch so they can get what they want. But in the end, they don't want to have it. They want to get the marriage bill, pop out the child so they can get the bag secured, and then they're retired. All women today are basically prostitutes. Even if you're married.
Say that again? What did you say?
Why would I want to be with a bum?
How come no man in this room has ever said that about a girl they dated? Because you're all gold-digging skanks. We're romantic. We'll take a bum McDonald's burger. You couldn't do that. No woman's ever done that. You guys date up, we date down. That means every ex-boyfriend you've had was better than you. That's why you let him hit it. Because you guys date up. So you fucked up a lot. Could you marry a Burger King employee?
I won't do that.
Could any girl here do it? Has any girl in history ever done it? You're all dirty gold diggers. Admit your skin. And you know what's funny? That's the point. You abandoned him.
That's fine.
Why did you say past? You said past tense.
Okay.
You said past tense half. Why did you abandon him?
I'd rather pay a prostitute so she leaves when we're done, rather than sit here and put a bunch of money into a chick and then taking her out for nice dinners, buying her shit, and you get the same result in the end anyway. You're still paying for pussy. I'd rather pay a prostitute so she leaves when we're done, rather than sit here and put a bunch of money into a chick and then taking her out for nice dinners, buying her shit, and you get the same result in the end anyway. You're still paying for pussy. I'd rather pay a prostitute so she leaves when we're done, rather than sit here and put a bunch of money into a chick and then taking her out for nice dinners, buying her shit, and you get the same result in the end anyway. You're still paying for pussy.
Left my life to listen. If you left my life today, nothing would change. Nothing would change in my life. Okay, so stop calling my phone asking me for money then. No, now you get nothing. You just talked yourself out of a plane ride. You get nothing, no money on my card. Left my life to listen. If you left my life today, nothing would change.
Since you want to attack my image, you hear me? Hey, Drake, I challenge you to tell people that we had an Islamic marriage. I challenge you to tell people that my children live with me for the last 2 years. I challenge you to tell people that you didn't file for a divorce or whatever you call a divorce until I stopped giving you money because you and your family have been stealing from me the whole time. Tell them that. Since you want to paint it like I'm a deadbeat dad, I take care of my children and I was still taking care of you while you was with that nigga. Tell them that. Tell them I've been gone since 2020. Tell them the truth. Because you are a goddess. You're just a goddess of manipulation and darkness. Tell them the truth. Tell the truth. When you do interviews, don't even bring my name up. Get it off you. Tell them how you stole my money to go open up a dispensary and it wasn't even open a month. Because it was got through unrighteous acts. Tell them that. Since you got everybody thinking I don't take care of my kids and was still taking care of you, why you was fucking with that nigga? But he ain't married you or wife you or whatever, however it went. You know, now I'm fucked up because I done moved on with my life. Because I ain't want to be manipulated no more. That what you? Come on, man. Hey, the internet believe what they want to, but all that black top, hey, I'm still him.
Paying for pussy is cheaper than free pussy. This recently went viral, and I agree. If you're a player, you know what's going on. You got to think about this situation, right? All right, $200 for your outfit. Let's just say you go a light day. $50 for gas if you're driving something that requires 93. The date's going to be $200 if she's going to want an appetizer. She's going to want a Don Julio margarita and probably order lamb chops or some kind of dessert. So that's $200. Then you got to think about the time, energy, and effort that you have to FaceTime her, text her good morning, beautiful, and all those things. By the time that you even get to the third date to possibly get some cat for a woman that claims that she doesn't fuck on the first date, you spend well over $1,300. There's some women out here that need $100 right now that'll do some egregious things for you for $100. So yes, you are right. Free cat costs more. And I never knock a man for getting on how you get on. You got to think about it. You come in here, give her $200, get it in, get it out. Goddamn, you ain't got to call her, you ain't got to text her, you ain't got to hear her problems, you ain't got to worry about her car breaking down and she don't need no tire. You don't got to worry about none of that. And in a free cat, you still might get goddamn 18 years of child support. The bitch might have a baby. You done paid this hoe for some cat. She ain't about to have that child. She going to the clinic. So yeah, part of me want to start tricking for the same pussy, for the same pre-owned, used pussy. One you pay on the front end, one you pay on the back end. It's just like a business deal. You always get paid more on the back end. So if you want a discount, pay on the front end. Yeah, he snapped with that one. Think somebody just walk up to you like, hey, what's your number? Not your phone number. That ugly money. At this point, I'm starting to think some of y'all just like to be broke. At this point, I'm thinking that y'all love.
This guy says real men shouldn't propose. What you think?
Like, even guys, when they go on their knees to propose, how are you saying, can you marry me, please? Like, let's be for real. What kind of real man is going to bend on his knees and go, I've always questioned this. I was like, why is this such a norm, bro? So you don't see yourself proposing to a girl? No. Really? We're getting married. If she says no, okay, then we're not. You're not going to make it, like, romantic for her? No. Like I said, I don't care. Another thing is it's like,
is this what you want to do? You want to string me along? Is this what you want to do? What do you want to do? What do you want to do?
I'm stringing you along.
What do you want to do, brother? Tell me what you want to do.
I already told you was cut.
Nigga, I've been cutting myself out the loop. What the fuck is this? What else is there more to talk about? You must want some vagina.
But you call it my phone.
Nigga, you just FaceTime me. I never FaceTime you.
Alright, something's wrong with your brain, nigga. I called you back. You called me 3 times. I was out the room.
You should have called me regular. You said you was busy, okay, therefore, and I really need some help, bro. We really do. Let's get to it. What do you want to do? Do you want to give me the money? Like, you want me to pull up and come get the money? Like, what you want to do?
Money for why am I giving you? You're not getting no money. Why the fuck you keep talking about money?
My motherfucking money.
The fuck is wrong with you?
No, something is wrong with you.
You calling me for money when I told you cut from the list, the roster?
Girl, you want to give me dick. How you cut me and you want to give me dick? You keep asking if I want something. It sounds like
bro, because you keep calling my phone.
Bro, let's be real.
How you called me 100 times and then
told me you craved me the other day. Don't do that. You be doing too much for the camera. Be a man of your word, nigga. Fuck, I order you. Be a man of your word. Do it.
Do what? I'm not sending you no money. You talked yourself out of it.
You talked yourself out of it.
You fumbled the bag. You don't know how to fucking talk, nigga.
Somebody, you fumbled the bag. No.
Yeah, you fumbled the bag. You don't know how to talk to a grown ass crib. You used to talking to kids or something. You don't know when to shut the fuck up.
Talk about a grown ass crib.
You don't know when to shut the fuck
Don't
up.
you got a name? Why you calling yourself a crib? Just grow up already.
I'm gonna be a crib till I'm 70 years old, baby girl. I don't know what the fuck you talking about.
Congratulations. Eating that bag. You better
What the hell?
make it to motherfucking 70s.
That's what really got you cut. It was them fucking apple slices and that fucking boiled egg.
Don't make me cut you out. Be a better nigga.
If I
Men need to date within their tax bracket and stop getting mad that the woman they want has high standards. You don't walk into a luxury store and get mad that the prices are high. You can either build up your money and wait to buy what you want or shop where you can afford. Dating works the same way. A woman with high standards makes insecure men feel uncomfortable, not because they're asking for too much, but because she reminds them of what they haven't built yet. If you want to appeal to a high standard woman, focus on building your income, your discipline, your purpose, and self-respect. Build yourself up to attract the standard of woman you desire.
Jesus Christ. They all want to date the same guy.
Men need to date within their tax bracket and stop getting mad that the woman they want has
Always expect a woman to betray you. Not because they're bad, but because their loyalty belongs to their feelings. The second she feels off, she's gone. The second her emotions shift, you're a stranger. You think she left you because you messed up? She left because your fantasy expired. You stopped giving her that high that she imagined. Women don't love you. They love the version of you that they created in their own emotions. And when that feeling dies, so do you. Always expect a woman to betray you. Not because they're...
Men love romantically and then women love like practically. Yeah, and it's so true, bro. I think because guys, they think that women are going to love the same way that they do. So the more time they spend, the more they invest. It's the complete opposite for girls. The more time you spend, the more energy you spend, the more you invest. The less she respects you, the less she starts to value you. So it's very interesting how men and women love it. It's completely different. Same thing with how they communicate. We're just different. Men love romantically and then women love like practically. Yeah.
Does your personal feelings supersede your duties?
I would say yes, because sometimes I overthink, I become too emotional, and sometimes it's not a big deal.
Okay, you?
Yes, do they? Yes.
What about you?
Yeah.
And you?
As women, we're emotional. I mean, it can, I guess,
Mhm.
sometimes.
Listen, you know why we tell y'all to shut up and listen? Because you all said that you would prioritize your feelings over your duties. So since you're not really going to be on your duty anyway, you're going to be in your feelings, shut up and listen.
Prioritize
Does your personal feelings supersede your duties?
I would say yes.
No, it's the fact that niggas love whole shit until it's your hoe. Like, y'all love freaky shit, but you don't want your bitch posting shit like that, but those are the type of pictures that you're liking. That's what you're attracted to. I don't get it. And then niggas like, okay, you could like a picture, but you don't have to like the picture, period. As women, we could scroll past fine niggas all day. Okay, he's cute, keep scrolling. It's that, but niggas want to follow the bitch. They want to like the bitch picture. They want to get in the bitch DM. We don't gotta go that far. We could look and keep going. Niggas get too attached to certain shit, too focused on looks. At the end of the day,
Wait, I didn't say nothing about DM, and I
I'm not
said
talking
like
about you. I'm
no, I
talking
know,
about
but
this
her,
overall.
she didn't. She making it seem like I like was too much.
Lustful. It is too much though, because why do you even have to show that attention? I can look at something. Okay, I like that. I don't have to let them know I like that. That's like looking for attention at that point. Like, I'm like your picture to let you know I'm interested in you.
Not
That's just
necessarily.
that.
That's
if I
a
just
mind
look at
thing.
the picture and keep going, I just keep going. But why are you letting them know that I'm interested in you by liking a picture? No, it's the fact that niggas love whole shit until it's your hoe. Like, y'all love love freaky shit, but you don't want your bitch posting shit like that. But those are the type of pictures that you're liking. That's what you're attracted to. I don't get it. And then niggas like, okay, you could like a picture, but you don't have to like the picture. Period. As women, we could scroll past fine niggas all day. Okay, he's cute, keep scrolling. It's that, but niggas want to follow the bitch. They want to like the bitch picture. They want to get in the bitch DM. We don't got to go that far. We could look and keep going. Niggas get too attached to certain shit, too focused on looks. At the end of the day,
Well, I didn't say nothing about DM, and I
I'm not
said
talking
like,
about you. I'm
no, I
talking
know,
about
but
this
her,
overall.
she
Yeah.
You left your shit in the toilet.
I'm sorry.
Don't fucking do that shit ever again. Like, you're so nasty. Like, you're not coming home.
What?
Don't come home. You're not having dinner. Have a good day.
Bro, she be talking to you like that? Yeah, bro, she always talking to me like that. Where's the respect? You know, I don't think anybody should be talking to each other like that. You know, if you want a solid foundation. And we don't have to, like, raise our voice. We don't have to curse at each other. And I'm letting you know, because you're my friend. And I think you deserve better. Hold up, man. Hold on, give me a second. Hello?
Yo, where the fuck you at? Get the fuck inside, bitch.
In a relationship, there has to be trust, right? Because without trust, how can you continue to move forward? You know, and in my relationship, you know, we are you. But at the end of the day, the trust is there. And that's what I want you to have. You know, respect and trust is the main priority in my One second, Mitty. One second. Listen, in the relationship, man, like I said, trust is a big thing. We tell each other, babe, I don't like that, babe, don't do that. You know, because, baby, I'm just like, at the end of the day, it's love. This love. You might be worried, but this is love, and I want to give you this. Don't worry about me.
Man, this nigga's getting paid while I'm back, motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
I want a man that provides and takes care of all of my bills and is going to make sure that I don't have to live.
Are you a child?
What?
Women are the only people that will get upset at you for giving them what they want. Women are not rational. The man that does not challenge you does not love you. That is the reality. This is a result of feminism and women's independence. So y'all got what y'all asked for.
Who is we? We're not talking about you. I want to get about.
I am a traditional man. I am not a sucker. I'm a black man in Hollywood, so I've definitely had those situations where
I want a man that provides and takes care of all of my bills and is going to make sure that I don't have to live.
You telling me you want 4 cars, but these cars are 200.
Okay, well, we can take 4 for a test drive. You can buy me 2. We'll make a deal. We take 4 for a test drive. You can buy me 2. So whichever one you want to just buy me them off rip, or you want to test drive.
I'm going home.
How you gonna get home? Where are you going? Okay, that's fine. I'll just go ahead and get it in mine, and then you can wonder where it came from.
You're 23, recently dating a rich 29-year-old. He's been taking you to expensive dinners, $500 plus. How do I get him to spend it personally? He wants to take me on vacation. Okay, so he's using you and enjoying your company, and he's spending money on you and him.
Nothing's wrong with
Okay,
that.
so you can't count that as money spent on you. It's $0 has been spent on you. 0.
What?
You've gotten free food. Okay.
So
Free
money's
food.
been
That's all you
spent
got.
on you.
Your arm candy and dinner company. You're not benefiting directly from this man. So since he wants to go on vacation with you, you need a long list of financial obstacles in your way, keeping you from saying, yes, I can go on vacation with you. This is how you get the money. Okay. So make you a long list of all the things that you need to get checked off before you can get on a plane.
Work
to go on vacation. Okay. The first thing on the list is you need all your bills paid up for the month or 2, and always double and triple it. You need expenses to hire someone to care for Aunt Ethel while you're gone. Okay. The next thing you need is to board the dogs that Aunt Ethel has. He probably know you have no dogs if you don't have a dog. But you need to board or hire a dog sitter or walker for the dogs that Aunt Ethel has, because that's what you normally do. You're 23, recently dating a rich 29-year-old. He's been.
What's your ideal first date? I don't date. You said what? You said you don't. Hold on. You said you don't date?
I don't date.
So what do you do?
I can't say it on the show.
You don't date.
I mean, you can say it on like it's an adult show. Like, what do you do? It's an adult show.
I don't date. I rather pay for pussy. It's like I rather, you feel me?
And just get it out the way, like just straight, like, you know what I'm saying? Okay, I bet. But why though? Like, is it like more of a vibe? Like,
I got time for the extra shit. It's just extra shit.
You don't like the time. You don't got time for the extra. You saying?
So you're not mature.
I'm focused right now. I ain't got time for that. Just pop.
Yeah, see, I showed all these videos for a reason, right? It's just to show that these women out here are thirsty as a motherfucker, right? They want a man to buy everything for them. They want the man to worship them. See, women feel that man should worship them. And that comes with their attitude, their mindset of, you need to pay this, you need to pay that. Even if she got her own money, even if she can fund her own life. Women don't think they should deal with men unless that man is going to worship her. And how do a woman feel worshiped? By him giving her all his money, his time, and energy. Right? This is what these women are on out here. They don't give a fuck about dudes. They don't. They don't. All they want to do is sit there and tell you what they want. That's all they do. That's all they do. They don't want to. They don't want to. And that's why I like the guy in the last one I showed you guys, where he said, "I don't date. I just buy pussy." This is 2026. This is the way it is. Because no matter how you do it, if you go on a dating scene and try to take out to dinner and do all that extra stuff, all she gonna do is still want you to pay. That's all she gonna want you to do.
I deserve to be somebody's wife.
$250,000, $200,000. The type of wedding you want, that's how much it costs. You're bugging the f***. We're gonna invest that. My job as a man is to hold the household down, and she hasn't worked in years. I'm not spending $250,000 on a wedding. I'm not doing it either.
So you have no plans on getting married?
I have plans on let's go to a city hall.
I'm not a city hall bitch! Stop saying city hall, because you're about to get left. Like, I'm telling you right now.
Mouth,
You
that's
saying
not
it costs
broke.
too much.
That's smart.
Broke people behave.
If my girl talks to me like that, listen, you can call it broke. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
I deserve to be somebody's wife.
And this is how disrespectful these women are. They feel entitled to everything a man got.
How old are you?
I'm 29.
Are you single?
Yes.
Why are you single right now?
Because the men are not enough rich to take care of me.
So you're looking for a rich man.
Yes. Yes, I want to be spoiled.
Why does he have to be rich?
Because I want to be spoiled. Because I make my own money and I need to be dominated.
So you couldn't dominate the man who you were out earning.
I'm submissive. No, I cannot.
So the man that you want, what do you expect from him financially?
I expect him to change my life and, I don't know, take care of me, give me security.
He has to pay for everything.
Yes.
Take you on trips.
Yes, of course.
Whatever you want, it doesn't matter the cost. He should be able to get it.
Yes, exactly.
And it's that simple. This is what these women are out here demanding. This is what these women are out here demanding. This is not optional.
She gets mad because she wants him to just send the money. She doesn't want him to be involved.
I like men that spend money on me and don't bother me. I don't like men that only spend money on me when they're in my presence. This guy just called me and asked me what I was doing tonight and if I wanted to go out. I don't have an issue with going out tonight. I'm dressed. I'm about to go out with my friends. My issue is he's only going to spend money on me if he's there. Because he's always just trying to he's always like, are you hungry? Do you need anything? All this stuff. But if I ever say I'm hungry, he wants to pick me up and take me to dinner. Just send me the money. And it's
She gets mad because she wants him to just send the money.
Can I get your name and age?
Erica Kane, and I'm definitely looking for Benjamin Franklin. I need money. I don't even need love. I just want straight. If you ain't got no money, don't holler at me. Like, seriously, I'm dead serious. Like, I want to go out. I want to shop. I want to go on you. Like, I want everything to be done on you. I don't even want to I just want to bring myself. That's the only thing that I'm bringing to the table is me. Everything else is on you. So, yeah, that's it. I'm dead serious. Like, yeah. I'm not, I want a nigga that's going to provide the whole, everything. Yeah.
And this is your dating options. These are your dating options. These are the women you're picking from. This is the dating market.
Fuck all that. What do you do for a living?
I got my CDO license. I just finished that up.
Oh, dude?
21.
What the fuck is a CDO?
In shorter terms, I'm a truck driver.
Fuck, I look like with a truck driver.
What you mean? What do you do for a living?
I'm a risk taker.
What's your type?
Millionaires.
Have you ever been with a millionaire?
No, but I'm gonna be.
Lord, have mercy.
So you mean to tell me you would rather spend all of your good years chasing a millionaire other than taking a chance with a 21-year-old that has a CDL license, probably got his own crib, own car?
Yeah, I'm chasing a bag. If you're not a millionaire, then you're not for me. I know what I bring to the table.
What do you?
This is what's out here, gentlemen. This is what's out here, gentlemen. This is what you're picking. This is who you're trying to love.
That's why these niggas is getting prostitutes these days. I'm just letting you know. A prostitute is $100. $150 if you want that bitch to do everything, okay? $150 can't even get you a good dinner with a bitch. Okay, she want to go to the dinner. She want 5 drinks. She wants to go to the club. Afterwards, you gonna spend $500 on a date. At least 3. If you trying to impress her, well, you could just buy a bitch for $100. Oh, bitch, I'm going to that. I'm going to a prostitute too. That's why these niggas is getting prostitutes these days. I'm just.
I will say it again.
Okay, say it again.
Why should a man take a baddie serious?
I just told you. When they make more money and they're the boss.
That's cool.
She's the boss.
What?
And so he makes, so what I was trying to refer to is he makes more money, right?
Right.
But she's the boss.
Okay. Bro, what are you talking about, man? Take money out of it.
No, it was money out of it. He definitely makes more money than her. She's still running that shit.
Okay. But take the financials out of it.
Okay, so
what are the qualities that a baddie may bring to the table?
I don't fuck with them broke niggas.
What the fuck? So you make the same money as me?
You can't afford me, nigga. I don't fuck with them broke niggas.
What the fuck? So you make the same money as me?
You can't afford me, nigga.
Let's go. We're going to keep going.
Look, a wise man once said, find a woman who does not need you to take care of her and then take care of her. But I think y'all missed the memo. Look, to my girlies who got their stuff together, do it sometimes feel like a man will get with you and he know you got your own money, so he kind of slack off where he should be picking up at? In their head, it's a break. Oh, she got her own. Good. I don't got to do none of that. Me having my own money is not a free pass for you not to do nice things for me. I actually had a guy tell me like, oh, he liked dating me because it gave him a break from dealing with chicks who always got their hand out. Yes, I have my own money. Yes, I can buy flowers for myself. Yes, I can do those things, take myself out to dinner. However, it's still amazing when you do it. A chick having her own money is not an invitation for you to do less. You actually should be doing more because she's more than likely the one who's going to appreciate everything that you do for her. Yes, I take care of myself. Yes, my bills are paid. Yes, I drive a fancy car. Yes, I have a nice house. All of the above. But it's nice to get a break sometimes. I feel like Ebony from Players Club. Look, I've been taking care of myself for a long mother time now. The point of what I'm saying is just that if you gonna date a chick who got her own money, you don't get to slack off. She still like gifts. She still like help. Even though she may not need it, it is refreshing for somebody to step in and say, you know what, you've been working hard. Let me pay for you to get your feet done. And I ain't saying go do this immediately as soon as you meet somebody, but as soon as y'all establish that the two of you like each other, the girl who has her own also likes those things. What y'all think about that?
He's a gold digging. He's a gold digger. That's what we think about it. He's a gold digger. You just, and you got money. A gold digger with money. And this is how these women are operating out here. You know, they want to be worshipped and they feel they're entitled to that.
How can I make my boyfriend understand that it is wrong to like women's posts and stories on IG?
Yeah, see, I can't stand that. Men, if you got a girl, like that picture in your mind, because it's really not even about the fact that that girl is now getting your energy. It's the fact, and this is where we have to protect our partner, because other women. This is the thing about women. What women do is we as women will see a man in a relationship and we want to know how much of a relationship is he really in? How good to her is she? Is he really? Does he really love her? And then they'll say things like, oh, he was liking all my pictures. Oh, he's still all up in my DMs. Oh, he's still sending me heart eyes. And it just makes your girl look like a clown. Okay.
Question number one is, what do you do when she says she does not want to eat? I'll get food for myself and none for her. What do you do? No! Okay, and what would you do? I would get her an entire meal, even though I know she's only gonna eat 2 fries, and tell me she's full. Okay, question number two is, what do you do when she's telling you about a problem that she is having? A problem she's having? She's coming to me for advice, so I'll tell her how to fix it. No! Oh my God! What would you do? I would just listen, tell her she's right, and everyone else is wrong, and offer no real solution.
A woman is a multiplier. You give her a semen, she makes a baby. You give her ingredients, she makes food. You give her a house, she makes it a home. And you know, a woman takes things and she amplifies it for you. But you need to give it to her, right? And how am I supposed to raise your kids, take care of myself, and do everything while I'm providing for... No, that's a man's job. I will take care of everything else for you. I will take care of your mental health. I will take care of your spirituality. I'll take care of your heart. I'll take care of everything. Just take care of me. A woman is a multiplier. You give her...
Yeah, take care of you, huh? That means she gonna want that Gucci bag. She gonna want that Prada. Yeah, and she gonna want her her daily, her monthly expenses. These women ain't playing out here. They asking for the whole how.
What do women want men to do?
The reality is women want men to be their personal slaves. Women want men to placate to this fantasy that they have in their mind. And women got a lot of fantasies. Women want men to be these aggressive vessels that have a woman's nature. This is what they want. It's like they want their cake and eat it too. So they are addicted to sex to justify their sexual addictions. Since they can't stay away from it, they have to try to make the man become a version of a woman that they like sleeping with.
Get this straight. Women don't want a man unless other women want him. But when women get the man that other women want, they don't want him to have other women. So in turn, the key to having women is to have women, because women like to compete with other women. Let me break it down for everybody else. Women only want the nigga that got hoes. But when they get the nigga that got hoes, they don't want him to have hoes. But the only way they're going to want that man is if he has hoes. But they don't want him to have hoes when he gets with them. So the secret to having hoes is having hoes. But you can't have hoes when you have a woman.
Message. When a woman get pissed off, she quit talking. Go.
So what if they don't go?
Nah, it's always been like that with a woman. It's always been like that with a woman. Women don't put up with nothing that compromises her value and her belief system. Little girls do. Bitches do. Hoes do for fun. Prostitutes do for
Now,
financial.
you know you got to break that down because these women finna get tight with.
So yeah, this is what the dating market is transpiring. This is what out here on this market, right? You're dealing with women who are disrespectful. They want to get a guy. They want to take the guy from having all his women to make him serve them, right? Worship her while he pays for everything, her bills, her lifestyle, and, she's the boss. Women want it all. So if you get with a woman, if you don't give it all to her, she's going to make your life even more miserable. She's going to make it miserable anyway, no matter what you give her. But if you don't, she's going to get rid of you. She's going to get rid of you because in her mind, she thinks she deserves everything she wants. She thinks in her mind that she deserves everything she wants, and she wants it now. Even though she hasn't earned it. She doesn't want to work for it. She doesn't want to take you, give you a massage. She don't want to buy you flowers. She don't want to treat you like a king. So then she doesn't want to do nothing to reciprocate the energy for that type of lifestyle that she's demanding. She thinks she deserves this shit. So remember this, men. If you ever take a woman out, she thinks she deserves everything you're doing for her. She doesn't look at it like how we look at it, right? She thinks she's entitled to this. This is something you being owing her. For you to even get close to her, to be in her presence, you need to do all these things so that she can pick you. She's looking for a servant. And she's not going to reciprocate that shit for you. You're going to be waiting till the day.
And when you guys are fully healed, do you feel that you would be able to be friends with your ex later down the road when there's no emotional attachment? Or it's just good riddance, that's it? Because we literally shared a life with that person with intentions to build a future, and that just automatically gets erased when you break up. That's really cold. That's really cold. And I have a
And women are actually better. In my opinion, I feel like men are only good for making babies and that's it.
How idiotic is it to say that women are better when you check the last 1,000 years of human history? Every major invention has been by men. The light that's lighting this room, who created electricity? Was it a woman or was it like somebody like Benjamin Franklin? Everything that you appreciate today, if we're talking about cars and the production of cars, the reason you can have a car, mass production, Henry Ford, these are all male names. So you're gonna go off the rails and say women are better than men, where if we didn't have men, we'd be sitting around in a goddamn hut throwing dookie on each other. You guys have not created any major inventions.
If we're talking self-diverse, where women made everything, where women did everything, and I'm just saying. But
you went to a whole nother dimension to beat me in an argument.
Yourself the season,
And women are actually better. In my opinion, I feel like men are only good for making babies and that's it.
How?
Now this is how these women think.
So this was freshman year.
This is how these women think about men. They think, that they're better. Not so high.
Ask you a question, both of y'all. You saw a guy you like, right?
And women are actually
Ask you a question. Both of y'all. You saw a guy you like, right? Aesthetically. He looked the way you want him to look. 6 foot tall. He make a lot of money. On day one, he said, hey, look, I give you a better life, help you start a business, even get your body right. But you got to exercise almost every day. Let me see who your friends is. You got to cut off the people who I tell you to cut off. You got to stop hanging out and going out so much. Soon as he meets you, he tell you that. Would you want to be with him?
No.
Would you?
I don't think so.
Which is crazy. That's a deeply rooted disdain for male leadership. Listen to this. After a breakup, what do? You start cutting off friends. I'm going to self-develop. I'm going to work out. I'm going to cut people off. I'm going to stop hanging out over here. This
Women
man can
don't,
come in your life
men
and tell
don't,
you to do
women
all
don't
that, and you
that.
like,
They don't
nah, I
think
wouldn't
just
even
like
deal.
that.
But when you're trying to level up and self-develop, those are all the things you do anyway. But you just said,
want men to serve them.
Ask you a question.
Amicably.
Both of y'all. You saw.
Women will never love you guys. The woman that you are currently dating or
They
in a
don't want-
relationship with will never love you unconditionally. The only woman that can love you unconditionally, no matter what you do to her, is your mother. Women will never love you guys. The woman that you are currently dating or in a relationship with will never love you unconditionally. The only woman that can love you unconditionally, no matter what you do to her, is your mother. Women.
What's your craziest confession? So this was freshman year. This is college, right? Bro. This is freshman year of college.
Let's do this, man.
Won't use you. That's not true, bro. It is, bro. I've been through this shit. So you say any girl you talk to? Any girl you talk to. Just no. Just talking to you for money. Yes. I'm telling you. Listen to bro. I'm telling you. You think these women really fuck with you because of you? Look at you. Ugly as shit. You gotta get the money. Look at you. Now some real shit though. You low-key ugly as shit. Won't use you. That's not true, bro. It is, bro. I've been through this shit. So you say any girl you talk to? Any girl you talk to. Just no. Just talking to you for money. Yes. You think these women really fuck with you because of you? Look at you. Ugly as shit. You gotta get the money. Look at you. Now some real shit though.
These women are.
Women who know their worth don't argue, they exit. Because at a certain level of self-awareness, arguing stops even making sense. Arguing requires two people equally invest in the resolution, but most of the time she's arguing with someone who actually benefits from her confusion. Someone who needs her to stay emotional so they don't have to become accountable. And once she sees that pattern, she stops engaging. A woman who knows her worth, she operates from data, not feelings. Her
Come here now. I don't argue with people about how to observe, and I adjust my access. And I don't tolerate disrespect from a man because I know my worth. And I don't need to prove that I deserve respect. I remove myself from places where it's missing.
So these women.
What's your craziest confession? So this was
These women
freshman
are.
year. This is college, right? Bro.
These women are diabolical. They want, they're not going to argue with you what their demands is. So basically what they're saying is, interpret it, if they're with a man and they have a certain expectation on the way they should be treated, meaning if they think they want a Birkin bag, they want you to take them on trips, and you tell them, nah, baby, we can't do that right now because we're on a budget. I can only go this much. Then she assess, she makes her move, and she moves on. Women are playing, they're rolling the dice in a major way. They're playing Russian roulette. Even though you might be the best man for them. Even you might be the best person for them. They will roll the dice on a guy who appears to have the things that and the delusion. They're being because even if they get that guy that give them all them things they feel they deserve, is never going to make them happy. They will never truly be satisfied. And more and more. And that appetite becomes insatiable. Then they be to always wanting more. The next thing, the arguments are going to start because he's going to say, because the man's going to feel like, damn, all you want me is for my money. And then she's going to like blow it off, talk shit. She's going to distract, deflect, and then maybe a couple hours later, she might come in, give you a hug, and then she's going to say, y'all going to have great sex. And then she's going to say, hey, baby, that Birkin bag. Women are only with a man if that man is serving her the way she wants to be served. That means not only financially, also mentally, also physically, right? So you got to be hitting on all four cylinders for at least 20 years. That means you got to be having sex with her at the top of the bed. You got to be dicking her down with the greatest of greatest. You can't slack. Then you got to financially be able to meet her demands beyond recognition. Beyond recognition. That means she needs to be able to, she does not, no should not be in your vocabulary when you're dealing with these women. That's how they think. And that's how they feel. And then the emotional part, right? They need you to be there. So when they get to tripping about themselves, their insecurities, oh, hey, I gained weight, I this, I that, or this or that, you need to not give solutions. You need to agree with her, validate her, and make sure she's right. This is and this is a lifelong thing. This is not just a year, 6 months, 2 years, even 5 years, even 6 years, 10 years, even. No, this is till you die, nigga. Or she's gonna leave you. She's gonna leave you. I mean, they're gonna pretty much leave anyway because they get bored. But if you don't do those things, if you feel like you know what, I did what I had to do. Now let me focus on other things, and not give her attention that she demands. She's gonna start getting rid of you. Start making plans to get you up out of here. Because women, they want a man to worship them. That's it. They're not looking for you. They're not looking to worship you. Let me be clear. Let's be clear. They're not looking to worship you. Right? Let's be clear. They're looking to be worshiped. And if you can't meet their demand, then they're going to say you're not the man. And this is why you get all these broken relationships, all these divorces. Why women are leaving, they're leading because women feel like, why should they settle? And let me tell you, it's bad for them. This is not good for them. In the long term, this was bad for them, but it's the reality. This is the way they're moving. This is the way they feel they should be recognized as the leaders. They think they're the leaders, right? They demand top dollar, top everything. And this is how unappreciative, this is how crazy these women are here. They don't care. They don't care that you got to work all these hours. They don't care. Right? And they complain. They complain about it. They complain about it. All she do is complain. All they do is they want the nigga to pay all the bills and complain about them. That's all they do. So just be mindful. And then they cheat. Then these women be cheating. And also these women have, their prerogatives. They want everything on their terms. They want everything to their liking. And if not, they're playing about everything, right? And this is what makes problems, right? And these problems are very unsolvable, because how are you going to argue with someone who thinks they deserve the things they want? They think they deserve the best they have in life. And this is delusional, right? But for the relationship to only last, you have to play to that delusion, because they will leave. They will leave because they think that they can replace you. Women think that the world is their oyster. Everything's at their foot.
Speak for all women when I say this.
Everything.
We don't really want to get married. We'll tell y'all that. Put y'all under pressure. But in reality, every woman has at least 5 men. And we're going to make you feel like you're the only one every single time. But in our reality, we got James. We got Brandon. We got the old man Billy with a lot of money. Then we got Keyshawn. And then last but not least, we got you. Because as a woman, a black woman, white woman, Latina, we have to weigh out all of our options. That's why when y'all give us the ring,
12 hours. They don't care if you faithful. If you do not give them what they think they deserve, she will walk on you or do something worse, cheat on you. Well, I'd rather a woman leave me than cheat. You know what I mean? I'd rather her just leave. If she cheat on me, you're going to break up anyway. Because, she's going to do it because the next is always going to be a problem.
Speak for all women when I say this. We don't really want to get married. We'll tell y'all that just to see what y'all going to do. Because it puts y'all under pressure. But in reality, every woman has at least 5 men. And we're going to make you feel like you're the only one every single time. But in our reality, we got James. We got Brandon. We got the old man Billy with a lot of money. Then we got Keyshawn. And then last but not least, we got you. Because as a woman, a black woman, white woman, Latina, we have to weigh out all of our options. That's why when y'all give us the ring and y'all finally get on y'all knees, we cry. We don't cry because we happy. We cry because now we stuck with you. In reality, we don't want to be stuck with one set of balls for our whole life.
Pay attention. Pay close attention, young man.
Speak for all women when I say this. We don't really want to get married. We'll tell y'all that.
So don't fall for the okie doke.
It's like a game to them. A lot of girls get off on men spending money on them. And they enjoy that men are willing to spend money on them without getting anything in return. Why do you guys think women keep guys in the friend zone? You think they keep them in the friend zone for no reason? No. That is the highest form of validation. If you sit there and spend time with women and get nothing in return, women love that. They love to use men. Now they might not overtly admit this, obviously, right? You're gonna have to come to the red pill space to be able to get that kind of information. Women are never gonna admit this overtly, but this is what it is. Now other women are aware of this. This is why when the bill comes, women don't like paying for other women because they know what time it is and they know why. Okay? It's like a game to them. A lot of girls get off on men spending money on them. And they enjoy that men are willing to spend money on them without getting anything in return. Why do you guys think women keep guys in the friend zone? You think
And this is why these women are diabolical. Because, dudes out here, trying to be men that are marriageable. A lot of these guys are trying to date with intentions. A lot of these guys want families. A lot of these guys want, if they're spending money on a woman, particularly young women, they want something with this woman. They want something with this woman. They want a potential partner. But women don't see it that way. Women look at like, okay, I need to come up off this dude. I need to make this happen. I need to bleed him. I need to make sure that he's going to give me everything I want because I got men out here willing to pay me just for my presence, just for me being a bad bitch. Right? Just for me looking like I look, he's going to have to pay what his other men, I know they'll pay. Women value themselves from what they can get from other men, what they know they can get, and what they have gotten. The men just don't look like maybe the way they want them to look, right? Women, they kind of want it all, right? They want the looks, they want it, but they still want you to take care of them. They're looking for providers, but they're taking it to the next level. They're saying, just give me the money. They don't even want the relationship anymore. They don't even want the marriage. They want you just to give them the money, fork over the money. Hey, you want to get to know me? Well, let's go shopping. I'll tell you everything you want to hear. I'll tell you everything you want to hear. I'll tell you everything you want to hear. These women are selfish, self-centered, egotistical psychopaths who think that the world is owed to them. And that's the part I have a problem with. That's the part us men have a problem with. We don't mind, taking a woman out to dinner. We don't mind those things, but when you think you entitled to this shit, I don't owe you that. I don't owe you anything. It's a courtesy. This is a luxury. I don't owe you my hard-earned money. I don't owe you my time. I don't even owe you my energy. But because somebody took you out to dinner one time and it was a really nice restaurant, now that's your expectation for me. You don't even want to get to know me. You don't even want to build up to, okay, maybe I can start taking you there. No, you want off the back, or else you don't even want to do it. So this is what's out here. So gentlemen, get your prostitute. Get your fucking prostitute. It's easier. It's easier. Get you a whore. Get you a fucking whore. Come up with a deal. What you can afford. And or you can get you one different horse every week if you want to. You don't have to get the same one. You have a different one every day of the year, or whatever you can afford. Show up, pay her what you want, get what you want, get up out of there. Because let me tell you something. If you think you're going in these relationships and you're not getting a live-in whore who wants money, 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 and everything about her, plus all the baggage that comes with her, you will lose. You will lose. Marriage is for the birds. Relationships are for nerds. They're stupid. All of it's stupid. All this shit, all this, I want to find someone who I can be with for the rest of my life, forever, forever. We can go on picnics, trips with family. We can do all these things and grow together and become. No, that is no longer a valuable option. That is no longer a practical way of thinking. You got to think practical. What's best for your future, your mental health? Mental health is wealth. Because these women will drive you crazy. They're driving so many men crazy right now. I'm telling you, it's just crazy. They're driving these men crazy. They don't want to listen. They get in these relationships. They got rosters. Like that girl said, she got 4 or 5 niggas. And each one of these niggas is paying a bill or doing something to satisfy her. But one is paying a bill, 2 are paying bills, another one having sex with her the way she wants to have sex. She has a roster. Let me help you guys out. Monogamy, women are opting out of it. They're opted out of it. They want their options because they want to make sure that they're getting taken care of the way they want to get taken care of. They don't want a man to lead them. They don't want a man to complain about their behaviors, try to hold them accountable. They don't want a man to remind them that, hey, we're in a relationship. Let's go 50-50. They don't want a man who says no. They don't want a man who stands on principle. They want a risk taker. They want ambitious. But at the same time, they want you not to have sex with all these other women. They want you to be loyal to them. They don't want you to ever challenge them on the things they've done wrong. They don't want that. They want a servant. They only want a man to worship the ground they walk on. And that's the man for them. They need 2 or 3 of these guys. One ain't going to get it done. And don't get it twisted. They'll marry you. They'll still marry you. Because in the back of their mind, guess what? If you don't comply, they can still divorce you. Because marriage to women is like a relationship. It's just like a regular high school relationship, right? It's the same thing to them. You married women don't value marriage like, oh my gosh, this day is so special. Like we're gonna be no, they will get rid of you, nigga. They will divorce you. Women, listen, let's do the numbers. Women are leaving at 800,000 times a year. They're divorcing men. 100,000 times a year. It's only 365 days in a year. And the marriages who are lasting, it's unhealthy. It's unhealthy. He has to listen to everything she says. He can't be the man he want to be. He's paying all the bills, and she won't even dance sexy for him. She won't even put a lingerie for him and dance sexy for him. She won't even run his bathwater. All she's gonna do is complain about why you work so many hours, why you ain't home, why we didn't go to Vegas, why we ain't going to Florida, why, and then there's gonna come a point, right? She's gonna stop complaining. And that's the scary part, because then when she starts complaining, that means another man is in the picture. Somebody else is picking up the slack and blowing out that bat. Yeah. This is the reality, gentlemen, of the women in 2026. This is the reality of the dating market. This is the reality of the women that you're going to be dealing with. All that trying to, well, don't leave with your money, trying all these tricks, trying to pretend like you don't got money, trying to pretend like you don't got no money so you can try to see if she like you for your character and your personality. Keep wishing, nigga. Keep wishing. Keep wishing upon a star. Keep wishing. Because I'm going to tell you right now, if you think that these women are going to sit here and just love you for you and you not serve them the way they want to be served, your ass is in trouble. You're in trouble. You're in trouble. Your mental health is going to be in question. It's going to be stressful. You will leave. One of y'all going to leave. One of y'all going to leave. Most likely, she's going to leave. Because, man, we just don't want to leave.
So you're not in a relationship or nothing?
Never getting in one.
Never?
Never. Situationships only.
Never?
Never. Situationships, that's new things. It's a new thing in life. Situationships. No relationships. Situationships.
What is a situationship?
Friends with limits. Less questions.
How do you establish that?
I tell you from the front.
Like, okay, so if me and you was to go on a date, right?
Right.
And I say, well, you're going to ask me out, right? So.
It kind of right, because I've been getting asked out a lot, but go ahead.
Okay, well, they're desperate. But I'm just saying. I'm
listening.
Not saying you a nigga that's.
I'm just saying, go ahead, yo.
I'm just, because I'm never asking no man out.
You never know the kind of position you get put in.
Yeah, I'm never asking no man out on a date. I don't care what kind of position. So you're not in a relationship or nothing?
Never getting in one.
Never?
Most women don't want a man with logic. They want a man who agrees with their feelings. They'll say, oh, I want a man that understands me. Translation, I want a man who nods his head and says, yes, baby, even when I'm dead wrong. The second logic enters the chat when you point out their contradictions or the flaws in their stories. Now you're toxic. Now you're negative. But the reality is most women aren't looking for logic. They're looking for validation. They don't want a leader. They want a mirror. That's why when they actually do meet a man who moves with logic, who doesn't bow down to their emotions, they say he's harsh, he's toxic. They call him everything but what he really is, which is honest. Let's be honest, ladies. If you only want a man who agrees with you, then what you really want is a yes man, not a partner. Most women don't want a man with logic. They want
that man to worship them. They want that man to bow down to them. That's what they want. That's why they don't want a man with logic. They don't want you thinking. They want you, if they say, get that Birkin bag, go get that Birkin bag. If they want you to say that, they're mad because they gained so much weight, they don't want you to come with a solution. It's like, and then you disagree with them, and you cry with them, and you hug them, and you validate them. That's what women want. They want men to worship the ground they walk on. While paying for all the bills. Let's make that clear. She wants you to pay the bills. Yes, she doesn't. It ain't just, oh, you just didn't know. You need to be also providing for me the way I need you to provide for me. So, these women, I mean, when you're giving these relationships, these women, it's a tall order, man. I promise you, it's a tall order. It's something that you got to be really, really, really ready to sell your soul for. It's got to be something that you really to give up your whole manhood for. And I'm not thinking, I don't know, right? I don't know if I'm ready for all that. I'm happy with women being just, we can share a prostitution type situation. I'd rather just call it what it is. I just want to be a prostitute. I don't want to stress myself out. My mental health, I care about my mental health. When I get in a prostitute, I ain't got to worry about, her problems, why she ain't, why we can't get along, why we can't see eye to eye, why she always, argue with me, why can't I come home and we just be chill. I ain't got time for all that shit. Who wants to live life like that? Who wants to live life like that? Remember, there are some people who want to, but not ruthless. I just want, listen, I'd rather die alone and happy than be with somebody and be miserable. There's just no way. There's just no way I'm going to, sit here and trying to figure out her mentality and her mental, or why she can't understand the shit that she can't understand. And then she gotta hijack my moments. She gotta hijack my life. No way. And she's demanding me to pay for this and do all that and do all this. I'm like, dude. Now, once again, I don't mind treating my woman out to dinner. I don't mind getting her gifts. I don't mind that. But I do demand reciprocity. I do demand equity. And if this relationship is not equitable and reciprocity does not exist, then I'm going to get rid of her. I'm getting rid of her. I don't fuck her. Love, shit. It's a business. Sorry, I look at you. It's a business, not personal. It's just business. Don't take it personal, baby. But you got to go. You got to go. You got to go, because I can't have you around here not giving me the things that I demand. I have expectations too. Now they might not be as much as yours. I'll admit it. You know, they may not be as much as yours, but I still want them. I still demand respect. I still demand loyalty. I still demand that when I come home, you know, I expect a certain level of respect given to me. There is no way in this lifetime that I'm going to, you know, be sitting here being unhappy, wondering why I'm not happy. There's no way I'm wasting that kind of energy. There's just no way. I'm not signing up for unhappiness. I'm not signing up to be somebody's daddy either. I'm not signing up to be miserable. Fuck that. Fuck all that. For what? For what? What possibly can I sacrifice for this woman who does not appreciate, who does not even appreciate, you know, for the things that we are at least trying to build to? And I'm not worshiping her. I'm not worshiping no woman. I'm not putting no woman above me. And we're not equal. I'm not doing that shit. I'm the motherfucking boss. Now, I will listen to her if she has any grievances or she has, you know, something she might want to run by me. I'll listen. But I'm making the final call. And I'm not sharing command. I'm not sharing command. Oh, well, okay, baby, you say yes. No. I'm not going to share my power. And because guess what? If I gotta be the protector, I gotta protect you niggas from this home. I gotta protect you from yourself. And I'm the man of the house. That's where it's going to be. We're not going to be having arguments about that. But a lot of these women like to argue those things. Oh, well, I want to be, you know, you should look at me like you're equal. No. I don't look at no woman like, I don't look at no woman like she's my equal. No woman.
People want to know, what are we leaving in 2025?
Easy. We're leaving behind niggas who think they could cuff you up and still want you to fucking work.
What?
Hell the fuck no. I didn't sit over here and find you and you telling you claiming you got the money. Why the fuck do I gotta work? You need to leave. Bank on me. Like I clean the house. I could do this and that and the third. All you gotta do is provide. Like it's all I'm asking. You know, we're leaving that behind.
And here we go. People want to know, what are we?
Would you rather deal with a married man that never tells you no, or your own man that tells you no 45% of the time?
No, I'm dealing with the married man. Nah, I take the married dude. I'm sorry.
I'm fucking with the married man.
Married nigga. I'm sorry. Tell me yes. Everything. Oh, the married nigga. Yeah, give me him.
I would deal with my man that tell me no, cause I'm gonna beat him the fuck up.
I'm taking the married guy because why am I with you? You keep saying no for. I want to go with the married guy.
I don't like the word no, so.
A married man. Married man.
The married man.
A married man. You're my little secret. My own guy that tell me no 45% of the time. A married man.
Do a married man because 9 times out of 10 we sharing these niggas anyway.
I mean, I guess I'm gonna have to take the married man. Like,
Why?
I need to be told. You can't always get what you want.
Would you rather deal with a married?
And these women saying they rather deal with a married man than a nigga tell them no 45% of the time. See, everybody in this motherfucker ain't rich. It's only so much room at the top. It's only so much money in this world. And only 15% of the people pretty much got that money. The big, large chunks at least. And not even 15% got the large chunks. Right? You got 5% making, we'll say 5% making 100,000 a year plus, right? Then you got a little bit more than that. Another dude making $250,000 to $500,000 a year. Right? And then you go up to the 5%, they got all the money. They got all the money. But to think that we can't live together and you keep a job and you with your job, you pay for the things you want, you pay for the things you earn. Why? We share a home and I pay for the things I earn. And sometimes we get each other gifts. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with you spending your money, your hard-earned money, on things you think you deserve. Why you want to demand this from me every motherfucking time? Why every time you want to demand this from me, that I need to buy something and you need to put your money in the bank? What, you got an exit plan? What, you got an exit strategy? And that's why. That's why they saying, oh, why I gotta work when I get with a man? Because they got an exit plan. And then the ones who ain't got no job, they want to have your kid and get their alimony. You know, see, women, they be studying the law. They understand this shit. They understand how to extract resources. Women have become master of resource abstractors. And they don't care how they got to do it. They don't care about, oh, well, I could chip in, fuck it. As long as he's, no, even if you're loyal, they don't want that. They don't want to hear that shit.
Hey, come off when you talking to me. Okay. Tell me why you deserve me. I'll let you call it back. Yeah. So tell me why you deserve me.
Why I deserve you?
Yeah. You look like you deserve good things. You act like you deserve good things. I'm a good thing. Tell me why you deserve me. Talk to me, Daddy.
Why you deserve her.
What do you think the issue is with modern dating?
The issue is these bitches just want too much from a nigga.
Why you feel that way?
I feel like that way because they just want too much from a nigga. Like, goddamn, bitch, I can give a bitch $3,000 next week. 2 weeks later, they're going to be like, you might hit the bitch up and be like, hey, what's up? And then she be like, oh, I'm hungry and my phone off. I just gave you $3,000. What you mean? Your phone off and you hungry.
So you can give her what's like the world, but she's still not enough.
Man, I can get that bitch $3,000 in Lamborghini and woot woot and woot woot, and that bitch still gonna be like, my phone off. And if you don't pay the phone bill, you ain't shit nigga. And she complained about it to her homegirls. Bitch.
I'm probably the black sheep. Honestly, I'm not laying down with no man without no fee. Honestly, if they come to me and say they want to I'm gonna. If it's not nobody I'm interested in, I'm asking for the fee. I'm sorry. That's just me. Honestly, that's me. So, that's just me.
These are what these women are demanding out. This is a babble.
All women cheat and all men cheat.
Women cheat more than men, though, and this is a difference that happens in modern society. Men are so delusional about women. They start to think, no, she would never. No, that's not right.
Any man that thinks a woman don't cheat is stupid.
And and they'll use the tiniest kind of inklings that she might be faithful, like, oh no, she FaceTime you before bed. There's girls out there FaceTiming and then running out. There's girls out there that are texting you whilst good night whilst in somebody else's room.
100%. All women cheat and all men cheat.
Women cheat more than men, though, and this is the difference that happens in modern society. Men are so delusional about women. They start to think, no, she would never. No, that's not right.
Any man that thinks
And this is the curse and blessing of dealing with a woman. Let me repeat that. This is the curse and blessing. She's beautiful. She's everything you want. The sex is good. But she's always looking for more. That's the curse. You're never going to be able to make her happy. You'll never be able to satisfy her appetite. It's an insatiable appetite. You can't keep up. I don't care how much money you got. You can give her the stars, the fucking moon, Jupiter. She's still going to want more. Because she thinks she's a god, that she deserves all these things and more. She would never be satisfied. I don't care how much money you got. There's always going to be somebody with more money than you. And she's going to know that. And she's going to let you know that. I don't care how much you sex her down. There's always going to be somebody who can sex her down better. Or just as good. There's always going to be somebody look better. There's always going to be somebody with more swag. This is the way the game is. Just like there's always going to be more beautiful women. There's always going to be one woman more beautiful than another. But men, we don't take advantage of those things. We sit here and we put all our energy into this one woman and end up holding the cup with empty, and we left holding the bag. Get you a prostitute. You're gonna have different prostitutes. I'll give y'all the game. Y'all can go to strip club. They set it up in there. Y'all go to the Figueroa. Y'all, I don't advise that. I advise against that. So go strip club because it's, at least you have it's a more safer environment, more security. So you go in there, and make a deal with your woman because you don't need your sex. You don't need your nigga needs some pussy. Nigga need to get some of that coochie. So I ain't gonna sit here and say, hey man, just be celibate. No, go find your budget. When you get your check, put so much money to the side, because you already know what the price gonna be. A hoe born every day, right? A whore born every day. Put your money to the side. Boom. Once a week, once every other week, however many times you can afford. That is the best way to maintain a healthy lifestyle. When you come home, you ain't got to worry about going through your phone, asking for your location, cheating on you, because she's a whore. Now, be careful. Some niggas still fall in love with the product. I understand that. So be careful. A lot of niggas fall in love with the product. But you don't need to be doing that much talking to these chicks. Go in there, name the price, let them know up top. Look, hey, what's good? They're going to give you their price, and then that's it. Pull up. I'm in the stream. Thank y'all for coming. Hit the like button on your way out. Subscribe. Sub to my go ahead and sub to my Twitch account if you can. Thank you for coming. Probably do a video in about 20 more minutes here, another video. Make sure, the next video is going to be a little different. But thank y'all for coming, and I'm out.